No joke, this deck is cooking everything right now. I built this deck around EVO Furnace and shredded every opponent like nothing else. From 8,500 to 9,000 plus, I haven't dropped a match with this deck. Let me show you the deck, why it works. And then we'll go into a few matchups. Here is the deck. I nearly EVO Recruits, EVO Furnace, Golden Knight, Suspicious Bush, Berserker, Gang, Arrows, and Ice Wizard. This deck applies constant pressure with dual lane pressure and constant bombardment from the Furnace's spirits, and not only that, but defense is a breeze with Ice Wizard and Golden Knight. And Suspicious Bush, our win condition, constantly gets past defenses because they are tilting and distracted by the absurd amount of troops on the board. Arrows also counters all the squishy units that deal mass damage like Firecracker and Dark Goggins, and not to mention that everybody has been sleeping on Berserker when it is 2 elixir and can take a fireball and still live. How is that balanced? Game 1 this match was so quick. The gameplay. I was sure bro tilted right after he saw what was on the arena. Not gonna lie, I would be so pissed if I had to deal with this. So I defend his gang with arrows for a neutral trade, and I cycle my Ice Wizard in the back to prepare for an assault. I decide to just go in for some chip damage, and he places a knight, then a terrible cannon placement after I place my furnace. I use the SUS Bush to take out the cannon and add another Ice Wizard to slow any defense. But he just quits and activates my King Tower, and I get an easy free crown. GG's and enjoy the match. Game 2, this guy was running a chopped bridge spam deck. I just cycle my Berserker in the back and get ready for a defense. I put down the furnace for quick pressure to prevent a large push. Ice Wiz for defense on the side, and I predict the P.E.K.K.A. with recruits. I overcommit on defense, and he arrows, but this guy sold harder by not answering the right side, and I almost took tower. Another Ice Wizard to defend the Mega Knight and distract it with a Golden Knight. Blood really thinks he still can win and tries to catch me off guard with a battle run. At this point, I can just defend, so I place my recruits for pressure and Bush in the pocket, and I 2-crown him. GG's and enjoy the match. Game Game 3. This is a similar deck I'm facing against, but this guy doesn't have the EVO Furnace, so it's basically over for him. I defend bushes with the Berserker. I use a Golden Knight to destroy his furnaces and defend recruits with a Furnace and Ice Wizard. Around the middle of the match, I get tons of chip damage with the Fire Spirits. Even when I make misplays, I can still win, and even when I play my Berserker too early for the bush and take lots of damage. I defend his recruits with mine and gang. I place an EVO Furnace in the back to prepare to push. I support it with recruits and a Berserker. He can't kill my EVO Furnace, and it locks on the tower and goes to town spawning so many Fire Spirits that it takes the tower. I defend and win the game with 1 crown. GG's and enjoy the match. Game for this guy is running a mid-ladder menace zap bait type deck. I start out by cycling my defense and defense E-Wiz with Golden Knight. I get chip damage with Gang, and I get even more damage with recruits and bush almost taking tower. This guy is always fireballing my Ice Wizard for no reason, and he is paying for it. Gang for chip, and he responds with another gang. He plays Tesla like a buffoon, and when the Tesla goes underground, the bush locks on the tower. He places a double Evo push, but I have my Evo recruits and furnace in cycle. The recruits dash and take tower. I defend his last push with an Ice Wizard and win by 1 crown. GG's and enjoy the match. for watching those games. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna keep running this deck until EVO Furnace gets nerfed to the ground entirely. Drop your best counter deck in the comments and I'll run it next. And if you've made it this far, spam fire emojis so I know who the real ones are. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Clash content every week. Peace.